everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ritana. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. I hope you subscribe. Today's recipe is mini pizza. They are very cheesy and delicious. We're gonna make homemade dough, and I'm gonna show you step by step how to do the recipe. And before I do that, I'm gonna share one verse from the Bible. I'm gonna read it. It's from James 4:8. It says, "Come near to God, and He will come near to you." I don't know if I should explain that or it's clear to you, but if you want me to explain it like I was doing in the beginning when I first been sharing the quotes, then let me know, and I'll be more than happy to kind of explain it. But yeah, so now we're gonna do the recipe, so let's go. Here I have 8 cups of flour, and here I have 4 sticks of butter. I heat them up, and here are the other ingredients that you'll be needing for the dough. I make a hole in the middle. I add my warm milk. I add 1 cup. Then I add 1 envelope yeast. There is 2 kinds, the active one and the other one. You should read the instruction. I also add 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm also gonna add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Next ingredient is salt. I add 1/4 teaspoon, and I whisk it with my fork. Then I add 1 tablespoon baking soda. Baking soda and baking powder help it to rise faster. Then I add 1 cup warm water. I don't want them to be too hot. I just want them to be warm. And then I add 2 tablespoons yogurt, and I also add 1 egg. If your liquids are too hot, they can kill the yeast and it wouldn't rise. Let's say if you just put yeast by itself and you didn't put the baking soda and baking powder, then it's not gonna rise up, and you're just gonna be waiting for it to rise up. And now I'm adding the melted butter. Again, I let it cool a little bit, and then I add it, and I add it gradually. So I add about 2 scoops every time I mix it. It's gonna be like slimy and stuff, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I add about 2 more cups of flour, but I first add all my wet ingredients, and then I added flour gradually again. After I finish forming the dough, I put it in a bowl, and then I wrap it with a plastic wrap on top, because if you don't, it's gonna be dry on top, if that makes any sense. And then I put it in the warmest room that I have, and I also cover it with a blanket so that it can be hot. I checked it around 4 hours, and it has risen, but I didn't touch it because I wasn't gonna be home. I had to leave to do something. So when I came back, I did my cheese. I added 3 cups of mozzarella cheese, 2.5 cups of feta cheese, and I also added 2 cups of Chicago cheese. I shredded them all like this in big bowl, and then I also add parsley. I added 2 cups of parsley. I put them in this processor to make it easier for me, and then just add it to the cheese. You can cut them really small if you want. If you don't have the processor, it's up to you. And here I mix all my cheese and my parsley together. Here's my fluffy dough. It came out so nice, and I really love how it came out. And I just cover it because I don't want it to get brown on the top. Like I said, I add 1 egg and a lot of milk, and I just whisk it because we're gonna add that to the top of the pastries that we're making, or like the mini pizzas. Then I fill my dough with some cheese that we made, and then I just create these tiny balls. I make as much as I can, and then I cover them for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I do about 2 trays, and I leave room between them, and then I start making them and putting them in like other pans so I can put them in the oven. And please don't mind my chipped nails, they need help. Then I preheat my oven to 350. Then I add my butter sheet, and I also spray some oil on top so it wouldn't move and it wouldn't stick as well. Then I take the circle dough that we made that are filled with cheese. I open them, and then I put it in the trays that I already greased. And then I go with the egg wash on top. Then I'm gonna add some cheese on top as well so they can get more cheesy. Once I put it in the oven, I don't open it. I open it every 5 minutes, if that makes sense. And I also have the light on so I would see if they had risen up. And I'm doing the second tray because you have to get the other one ready because they are a lot. And I'm just checking on the bottom if it's cooked. That's why I grease the pan so when I do that it doesn't stick. And as you can see right now, they are cooked on both sides because when I checked it on the bottom, I left it over there, and then I just turned it to boil so I can get the top cooked. Then again I turn it to bake to 350, and with the one that are already cooked I put them on like a towel or something, and then I cover it because you want it to let it cool but you don't want them to dry off. And I'm making more of the circle balls, and here I'm making another shape of these mini pizza that have more of the crust, if that makes any sense. Here with this shape I'm just pressing inside of the circle, not like on the outer part, if that makes any sense. And I'm just washing them with the egg and milk wash that we made earlier. And then I'm just gonna add more cheese, and I love a lot of cheese on them. So then I'm gonna put the second tray in. This one is the other kind. Again, this one is on 350. I check the bottom after 5 to 7 minutes, and then I put it on boil. This is my last tray. I put them all on the towel and I cover them, and that's it. So now I'm gonna show you how I froze them all. I put them all in a bag and I freeze them. You can put them in Ziploc, so I ran out. So this is how they look frozen, and they don't stick or anything. I'll show you how I heat them up. Do you see how it's frozen? I just got it off of the microwave. Do you see how cheesy that is? And it's bendable and everything. It's so delicious and fluffy. Your kids will love it. My daughter loves it. I just heat it up and then cut it small, and then she would eat it. So it's a great recipe for everyone, and especially for you mommies, because sometimes you don't even feel like cooking or anything, so this will come in handy. So yeah, and they came about like 50 piece. if you cut them smaller or like make them smaller, then they will come up to more. But yeah, you can freeze them up to 3 months. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.